now, preview time. So let's take a look at what's coming your way.
And now for a taste of things to come.
What's going on, everybody, and thank you for joining me here once again for another brand new installment of Renegades Reviews, exclusively here as always on the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel. I, of course, am your host, the Renegade J.J. Williams, thanking each and every one of you for coming back today and joining me here in our theater. For today's film, we're going to take a look at another film that was written and directed by Rian Johnson, the same man who was behind Star Wars: The Last Jedi. And much like I said yesterday, I hope that didn't scare you off. Today's film is the second installment in a trilogy of mystery films from the Knives Out franchise. This film is entitled Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery, and it stars once again an all-star cast led by Daniel Craig, Edward Norton, Janelle Monáe, Catherine Hahn, Leslie Odom Jr., Kate Hudson, and Dave Bautista. And our movie opens during the COVID-19 pandemic in May of 2020. Miles Braun, the co-founder of technology company Alpha, played by Edward Norton, hosts a murder mystery game at the Glass Onion, his mansion on a private island in Greece. He sends invitations via intricate puzzle boxes to his friend group, the Disruptors. Alpha head scientist Lionel Toussaint, played by Leslie Odom Jr., Connecticut Governor Claire DeBella, played by Katherine Hahn, controversial model turned fashion designer Bertie J., played by Kate Hudson, men's rights streamer Duke Cody, played by Dave Bautista, and ousted Alpha co-founder Cassandra Andy Brand, who is estranged from the rest of the group and played by Janelle Monáe. The Disruptors travel to Miles's island along with Bertie's assistant Peg and Duke's girlfriend Whiskey, played by Jessica Henwick and Madeline Klein, respectively. Famous detective Benoit Blanc, played by the returning Daniel Craig, joins them, claiming that Miles invited him. However, upon arrival, Miles privately tells Blanc that another guest probably invited him as a joke, but he lets him stay. Before dinner, Miles shows off his glass sculpture collection as well as the Mona Lisa, which he has on loan from the Louvre. Miles also reveals that the mansion is powered by Clear, a hydrogen-based alternative fuel that Alpha will soon sell, despite Lionel and Claire's knowledge that it is dangerously volatile. Blanc solves Miles's murder mystery game immediately, and privately warns Miles that the Disruptors all have motives to kill him. After an argument with the rest of the group, Andy storms off. Duke suddenly dies after drinking from Miles's glass, and the panicked group suspects that Andy attempted to poison Miles. Lionel calls the police, but they are unable to arrive until the morning. After the group discovers that Duke's pistol is missing, a power outage occurs, prompting the group to scatter. Blanc finds Andy, and an unseen assailant shoots her. Blanc then gathers the group away from the body and announces that he has solved Andy's murder. An extended flashback sequence then shows that Andy had actually died a week earlier, apparently by suicide, and her twin sister Helen, also played by Janelle Monáe, hired Blanc to investigate. You see, Andy had halted Alpha's development of Clear because of safety concerns, so Miles fired her. Andy sued Miles, but lost after the other Disruptors perjured themselves by testifying that Miles, and not Andy, had single-handedly sketched out the original plan for Alpha on a napkin. Shortly before her death, Andy had emailed the group a photo showing that she had found the original napkin. Helen suspected that one of the Disruptors killed Andy and stole the napkin to protect Miles and themselves. With Andy's death not yet public knowledge, Blanc persuaded Helen to pose as Andy at Miles's party and help him investigate. Helen helped Blanc discover the Disruptors' motives to protect Miles. Lionel and Claire have staked their reputations on Clear. Bertie needs Miles's financial assistance to handle the fallout of ignorantly employing sweatshops, and Duke was hoping for a show on Alpha News. Each of them visited Andy's home on the day she died. On the island, Helen searched the guests' rooms but did not find the napkin. When she was shot, Andy's journal in her jacket pocket stopped the bullet. With the other Disruptors believing her dead, she searched Miles's office. Blanc then announces that Miles committed both murders, having only dismissed the idea earlier because he overestimated Miles's intelligence. Miles drugged Andy, staged her suicide after learning she had the napkin, but Duke saw him leaving Andy's house. During the party, Duke saw a news report of Andy's death, and realizing that Miles was responsible, attempted to blackmail him. Miles then poisoned Duke with pineapple juice, which Duke was deathly allergic to. Then he took Duke's pistol and shot at Helen. Helen locates Andy's napkin in Miles's office and reveals her true identity to the group. Miles then burns the napkin eliminating the evidence, and his friends refuse to testify against him. Blanc tells Helen that he has done all he can and goes outside. In a fit of rage, Helen smashes Miles's glass sculpture, and the group briefly joins in. Helen then lights a bonfire and throws a piece of clear into the fire, causing an explosion that destroys the mansion and the Mona Lisa. With Clear now proven dangerous and Miles's reputation ruined by the destruction of the Mona Lisa, Miles has no leverage, and the group decides to testify against him. On the beach, Helen and Blanc watch as police boats arrive, and our movie comes to its close. Now, yesterday I said that I was very much looking forward to the other installments in the Knives Out franchise, and hoped that they held to the consistency set by the original. I believe that this one did just that. Another tremendous all-star cast here. Daniel Craig back as the anchor, this time along with Edward Norton and the rest of the cast. Yesterday, I drew a comparison between the original Knives Out and the Thursday Murder Club due to their length and pacing. I feel like this movie moved just as well, if not better, than its predecessor, and it was almost 30 minutes longer than the Thursday Murder Club and even 10 minutes longer than the original film in this series. And I didn't even notice. Add to that the fact that they actually got the rights to the Beatles song, Glass Onion, to play over the end credits, and that right there scores extra credit points with me. Now, there's one more film in the franchise to date, and I hope that it delivers in the same way that this one and its predecessor did. I give Glass Onion a Knives Out mystery 4.5 out of 5 stars. But tell me, what do you guys think of Glass Onion, a Knives Out mystery? Do you like it? Have you seen it? Have you heard of it? Do you want to see it? Let me know. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and let's have that conversation, that discussion, that debate, that interaction, that discourse, that engagement that I'm always trying to get out of you, my loyal viewers. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment of some sort, as it does help to boost my visibility up in YouTube's algorithms and therefore recommends my videos to other people who like movie review content that may not know about the Casa D18 Studios YouTube channel. And until tomorrow, when we return here to the theater and wrap up the Knives Out trilogy, I have been your host, the Renegade J.J. Williams, thanking each and every one of you for joining me and tuning in. And I'll catch you guys next time.